Let's talk about diabetes reversal, diabetes remission. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 success factors for diabetes reversal, as well as 4 case studies of successful diabetes remission. Let's start with these 4 very encouraging case studies of diabetes remission or diabetes reversal published in this study by a group of researchers from India. Case number 1 is a 72-year-old man with a 6 years history of diabetes. He was on 2 different oral diabetes medication, and after 1 year of undergoing the intense, holistic and customized lifestyle and diet change program delivered by the researchers in this study, this man achieved diabetes remission or diabetes reversal as some of you know it. His diabetes medications were tapered down over time and stopped eventually. His blood sugar, his HbA1c became normal, and he even cleared OGTT or oral glucose tolerance test after that. He remained in remission for at least 5 years after. Case number 2 is a 42-year-old newly diagnosed woman with only 1 year history of diabetes. She was on 1 oral diabetes medication, and after 1 year of lifestyle and diet change, she also achieved diabetes remission. Medication stopped, blood sugar became normal, and also lost almost 20 kilograms. She remained in remission for at least 4 years after the lifestyle and diet program. Now let's come to case number 3, who is a 68-year-old man with a 4 years history of diabetes, and he was on many different diabetes medication. After going through the holistic and customized lifestyle and diet change, he too was able to stop all his diabetes medications and yet still achieve and maintain normal blood sugar levels without the need for any diabetes medication for at least 3 years after the supervised lifestyle and diet change program. Lastly, case number 4 is a 52-year-old man with a very long history of diabetes, 12 years to be exact, and was on 1 diabetes medication before being put on the customized lifestyle and diet change program. By the end of the 1 year, he had lost 14 kilograms. Discontinued his diabetes medications and had normal blood sugar levels without any need for diabetes medications. He remained in diabetes remission or reversal for at least 5 years after the supervised lifestyle and diet change program. Encouraging, isn't it? I certainly hope you are encouraged, because that was my main aim in sharing this paper, these case studies with you, to encourage you and to highlight to you the importance and the power of lifestyle and dietary change when done correctly and adequately for people with diabetes. These 4 cases of successful and sustained diabetes remission or diabetes reversal in this paper of this study done in India is not and should not be a surprise to anybody, including the medical community, because it is a known and accepted scientific fact that diabetes remission or diabetes reversal is possible for some diabetes patients with holistic, adequate, and customized lifestyle and diet change, especially when done early, when their diabetes conditions are still mild or at least not that advanced. What do I mean by holistic, adequate, and customized lifestyle and diet change? Perhaps we can look at what this group of researchers did in this study. The lifestyle and diet change program in this study was not just intense, but most importantly, it was holistic and customized to each individual, especially in the area of dietary change advice and support. The 4 patients in this study received individualized diet, exercise, and even psychological support. On top of that, they were given diabetes education and medical support as well, with a medical doctor responsible for monitoring their condition throughout, tapering down and adjusting their diabetes medication needs when indicated, and stopping the diabetes medications only when it is appropriate and safe. The case studies described in this paper, as well as the key elements in their lifestyle and dietary change program, reflects and mirrors my own personal experience as well. My personal experience as a medical doctor and coach, helping people with diabetes to make the necessary lifestyle and dietary change to improve their blood sugar control, reduce their dependence on diabetes medications, and achieve diabetes remission where possible or when it is still possible. From my personal experience, which is also mirrored to a large extent the experience of the researchers in this study I described earlier, the key success factors to achieving diabetes remission or diabetes reversal are these 4 factors. Number 1 is that it must be holistic. I would aim to help my patients or coaches improve all aspects of their lifestyle, their diet, exercise, stress management. I cannot say enough about how important it is to be holistic. And whenever I come across videos on social media shouting, do this one thing to reverse diabetes, or eat this one food, or this list of foods to reverse diabetes, or take this supplement to reverse diabetes, I cannot help but cringe and feel frustrated and even angry, because that is not just piecemeal, inadequate. It is even perhaps misleading. Because for people with diabetes who still have the window of opportunity to really, truly, fully, and sustainably reverse their diabetes, bring their diabetes to remission, their lifestyle and their dietary change must be thorough and holistic. And certainly not piecemeal in doing one or two things, eating one or two foods, as is often touted in many social media content. On top of that, it is also important to provide not just the necessary medical, but also emotional support, which from my experience is very much needed. When people with diabetes embark on changing long-standing and hardened unhealthy lifestyle and dietary habits, it is critical that they be given support, including and especially emotional support. Change is never easy, especially dietary change, and therefore support is key to success. The second key to successful diabetes reversal or remission is that the lifestyle and diet change must be individualized and customized. From my experience, no one patient or coachee had been the same. They all had different degree of diabetes severity, different medical conditions coexisting, different baseline diets, different dietary preferences or restrictions, different ability to make specific dietary changes. Therefore, I find that it is key that any prescription or recommendation for any lifestyle or dietary change for a person with diabetes must be customized and individualized. There is no one-size-fits-all kind of lifestyle and dietary change that will help achieve diabetes reversal or remission. Thirdly, I find that I needed to provide education and teach my patients and coaches the foundational must-know knowledge of diabetes. Whether it is about the pathophysiologies of diabetes, diabetes management, or core essential nutrition knowledge key for diabetes reversal and management. Many people may counter that and say that information on diabetes is abundant and easily accessible. But from my experience, that is actually the problem. Many of my patients and coaches are confused and paralyzed by all the many information on diabetes that they found online. So I find that it is key for me to curate, clarify key essential diabetes related information for them so as to support their lifestyle and diet change journeys. For example, just on the topic of diabetes remission or diabetes reversal, I would often spend the time to make sure my patients or coaches understand it fully and, most importantly, correctly. For example, the medical definition of diabetes remission, the lifestyle or physiological changes needed for diabetes remission, and for them to be aware of how the term diabetes reversal is often loosely used in social media and sometimes even wrongly used to imply achieving cure for diabetes when what is being described is actually not. I would also highlight to them the variability in the degree of diabetes remission or reversal. For example, in the case studies that I've just shared earlier, all the patients not only achieved sustained good blood sugar control without medication, they even cleared the oral glucose tolerance test or OGTT that they were subjected to, implying a very different degree of remission compared to the diabetes remission or reversal achieved by or referred to by many people on social media. And most importantly, I would also spend time to teach and explain to my patients and coaches the implications and the sustainability of diabetes remission or reversal. And all that was just on the specific topic of diabetes reversal. There are still many other foundational, essential diabetes knowledge that every person with diabetes must arm themselves with. So I find myself playing the role of a personal teacher, tutor to my patients and coaches to ensure that they know them well and clearly. And the fourth and most important key to successful diabetes remission or reversal is sustainability, which is why my focus on my patients and coaches is not just on helping them achieve the necessary lifestyle and diet change, but to also sustain them, which means that I have to focus on patiently helping them, encouraging them to learn, explore, and adopt entirely new sets of healthier lifestyle and dietary habits to not just achieve but also sustain diabetes remission or reversal. So, these are the 4 key success factors for diabetes reversal from my personal experience as a medical doctor, as a coach in helping people with diabetes. Through this sharing of the success factors and case studies of achieving diabetes remission through lifestyle change, I hope that it has highlighted to you the importance of and the power of lifestyle habits in combating diabetes. When it comes to preventing, controlling, or even reversing diabetes, as well as other lifestyle related chronic diseases, holistically proving all aspects of our lifestyle and dietary habits must be the cornerstone of the endeavor. I'm Dr. Chan. I'm a medical doctor from Singapore. My passion and my work is in training and coaching people through one-to-one coaching, workshops, and programs to help people review, change, and improve their lifestyle and dietary habits to better improve their control of their diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or other lifestyle and diet-related chronic diseases. Let habits be thy medicine. Live well and be well.